Today we're going to be taking a look at the Greenwood 4-gallon home and garden backpack sprayer from Harbor Freight. We have a lot of weeds at our house, you can see here along the walk. A lot of gravel, it's a new construction. And so, when I saw a coupon for $19.99 at Harbor Freight, I decided to give this thing a try. Now, one thing, the cashier told me I cannot return it because the type of fluids that people typically run through these things, they cannot return them to the store. So if there's a problem, I have to send them back to the manufacturer. That could be an issue. But for $19.99, I figured I'd give it a try. I'm going to unbox it, and then we are going to fill it up with some water and see how it sprays before we use some weed killer. Before we fill this thing up, I want to tell you that there's a little parts bag here with some O-rings and the extra nozzles. There's actually a double fan nozzle, several to come with this. There's a nice little strainer here to keep particles out. Something else that I found interesting is when you get this out, it's oriented so you pump with the left hand and you spray with the right. But what I did is I just rotated this handle the other way. I just brought it over here, and it did pop a little clip off here, and I'm trying to find that so I can snap it back in. That keeps the handle in place. But it looks like you could reverse it anyways. You take this, put it over here. It looks like this whole bottom piece pops out. So if you prefer the handle to be on the right hand side and hold the wand with the left, it looks like you can do that. That's how I'm saying. Okay, so we've done some spraying, and I can't video and spray at the same time. So I'll just show you with it sitting on the ground. Has a good flow rate. Does seem to need to be pumped fairly often. Might just be how these work, I don't know. I'm going to try to pump this while it's sitting here. You can see this handle pulls down on this rod, which compresses this pump. Here's a fitting that you have to make sure is tight. When I first put it on my back, I pumped it up and it sprayed my back with water. If that would have been weed killer, I wouldn't have been too happy. So I'm trying to pump this in the camera. You can see that mechanism working. A couple pumps and job. One bonus feature I wanted to tell you about the wand is that when you compress it, there's a little lock tab that you can slide like this, and it will keep it in the open position. If you don't want to squeeze that, you're doing a lot of spraying in a large area, you can do that, and then you just slide that forward and it shuts off. So I thought that was a neat feature.